Good evening, everyone. Tonight for dinner, we're having Copycat Pollo Tropical. Chicken on the grill. Sorry. If you're from Florida, you'll understand what that reference is from. So tonight we're going to do the chicken, the mojo marinated chicken, which I'll insert a clip. I did that last night. You want to do that for at least 24 hours. And we'll do some black beans and rice. So, yes?
What about the plantain?
I forgot about plantain.
How do you forget about the plantain?
It was in a brown bag in the corner. ADD?
You're lucky you're cute.
All right, let's get to it. Hello, me from the past. So this is 24 hours before I'm talking to you today. We're going to go ahead and get the marinade ready. We want this to rest overnight for 24 hours. And these are some thick chicken breasts from Aldi. So I'm actually going to be slicing them in half. And they were only $5.23, so budget friendly. So we're going to go ahead and slice these in half down the middle. One, sorry, I hit you. I didn't mean to. All right, two. And then we're going to go ahead and get a gallon freezer bag. We're going to throw them in there. Kind of separate them out. Sorry if you hear sizzling. I'm cooking last night's dinner. All right, so throw that in there. Now the key to this is mojo marinade. Specifically, this one I have found is the most copycat to Pollo. So give it a little mix, and we're just going to pour this inside the bag. Doing about half of it at the container. Go ahead and make sure it's thoroughly sealed. Okay. Go ahead and give it a mix. It's all sitting in there. And then we're going to put it in the fridge so that every piece is touching the marinade and let it rest overnight. All right, first thing we're going to do is our rice, because that's probably going to take the longest. I've got about a cup and a half of white rice, just plain white rice in here. We're going to wash this and rinse it because we're budget friendly, not nasty. You want to do it at least 3 times until the water's not really cloudy anymore. And then we're going to cook this using the 10-5-5 rule, which I swear by. That's going to be 10 minutes boiling on high, 5 minutes covered on low, and then 5 minutes off the heat completely, just steaming in its own thing. All right.
She forgot the plantain. Yeah, plantain.
Thank you. I cook it.
Rolling up the sleeves, you mad.
Oh. Right, while the rice is cooking, I'm going to get started on the plantain. This actually takes longer than you think it does. I don't know why. So I'm just going to slice off the ends here to get rid of those. And you want to cut this kind of like at a diagonal. So, and we want the slices to be, we'll say about that big, in relation to my finger. Go ahead and slice it all up. And then I just do like a little slit to get off the peel from each piece. Voila. All right, so I've got some oil heating in this pan over like medium, low heat. This is what we're gonna cook the plantains in. Over here, we're gonna start cooking our beans. I've got 2 totally different brands because I just had this left over from when it was on sale at Publix. And then my Aldi brand. So it doesn't matter, they're both black beans. I'm going to go ahead and set that to medium-high heat just to get it heated up. We're going to add in some sazon. And I personally don't like to put salt in it because, again, my husband has high blood pressure and I would like to keep him around. So I can always add salt to my plate if I want it. So feel free to spice this as you like. This is just what I add in. We'll wait for everything to get heated up. Okay, for the plantains, I'm just going to go ahead and put these bad boys in there. And just like anything else, this is like a slow fry, because if you do it too fast, then it's hard in the middle, and we don't want that. We want it to be nice and soft. So we're just going to wait to see kind of like browned edges around all of these. Like I said, it's low and slow. All right, now to my air fryer. Don't ask me what kind it is. I don't remember. It was a gift for the family. I've got my marinated chicken. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and plop this down. I've got 4 pieces here. Put the first piece down. We'll get these out. Make sure some of the marinade's still on there. I didn't want to overcrowd them, so I'm using 2 different trays here. Okay, put this in. Set this to 375 for 20 minutes. All right, plantains have evacuated the dense floor, nice and crispy. All right, Mama, as we plate up dinner tonight, just remember that you have done enough for tonight. Good night.